Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Kaiju Corner. Today we're taking a look at a game I found called The World 2 Hunting Boss. And this seems to be some kind of boss rush game that has sort of almost Monster Hunter style combat with a mix of I guess Diablo style combat where you use abilities and stuff. And from what I've played around on it, it seems as if this is almost like a port from maybe a tablet app game. This also does seem to be a game possibly from a Chinese or a Japanese company. The intro screen, I couldn't read it. It's not in English, and there aren't any settings to actually change anything about the game. So miraculously, the actual game itself is in English. But you can start off by picking from a couple different characters. I've already picked one, and we'll just get right into the game. And here seems to be the first enemy, like a giant robot T-Rex. It's pretty cool looking. Oh, I've forgotten how to move. You gotta use WASD. And then you can see there seems to be health and ability power. You have J, K, and then U, I, O for abilities. I'm kind of messing up right now, but K to roll, J to just swing your weapon, and then we got some abilities here. Let's see about using those. U for some kind of ultra slash, I for some sort of ground pound, maybe has a stun with it, and then O for just even more slashes. So this seems to be almost like just your basic sword and shield type character. Oop. Oh, it seems it has a little bit of a knockdown mechanic. That's pretty neat. Or if you do enough damage to the boss, you can sort of stagger them. Oh, low on stamina. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good, but managed to get out of the way. And it does seem to have its own health bar displayed at top, so you can see how far along you are, so that's pretty nice. I've only played around this game for a couple minutes. I've beaten this guy and then the creature that's after him. I haven't done much more than that though. Uh-oh, got stunned again. Gotta watch out for them stomps. Oof. And that's the end of him. He does look pretty cool. He does look like something that could be right out of Monster Hunter. And as you can see, I'm assuming that says hunt completed or something along that line. But we got S tier for finishing it and some experience. Oh, close to leveling it looks like. So that was this guy, the Imperial Guardian, and then I did the Lava Guardian, so we'll just hit him again. kind of just showing off some of this game. Because it does look pretty cool. There's not really any customization that I can tell about your character, other than you have sort of the freedom to choose a character at the very beginning. I believe from among 3 different characters. But other than that, that seems to be about it. No real gear to pick from, no abilities to swap from, unless that's later and you like unlock that kind of stuff. But we'll just have to see if if that is how this game goes, if I decide to play this more. But it is pretty fun if you enjoy boss rush games or these kind of Diablo-esque big boss battles, and just want a game that is entirely that. It is relatively cheap. I can't remember exactly how cheap, but it couldn't be more than a couple bucks. Oop. Oh, come on. I got stunned right at the very end. But, yep, that's Robo T-Rex and Lava Gorilla down. Some more experience. I assume I level up. Oh, there's some stat increases, so that's nice. So there's a little bit of progression. And now there's this thing called From Hell. And that seems to be maybe some kind of octopus-looking thing, maybe a Lovecraftian monster. Let's dive right in and see what it is. Oh, yep. Big ol' Cyclops octopus. Oh, it seems he has a full health bar and then some, if that's what I'm led to believe that means. Oh, yep. Oh. Alright. He, as an octopus, he has a fart attack that's a poison ink cloud. Very nice. That's pretty funny. So you can see it's not too serious of a game. Although monsters do have a pretty nice look to them. This guy is definitely more dorky than the other 2 monsters were. But still, the graphics, they aren't half bad. They're pretty decent. Oh. Maybe I end up stunning myself when I use all my stamina. Maybe that's what happens. Ooh. He has the eye beam now. Neat. So there is this character, which seems to be some kind of sword and shield type maiden. And I recall there was 2 other characters you could pick from, but I cannot remember what they were. And down he goes. Very, a very quirky style. And so these are the beginning monsters, so they're not too tough. Oh, I leveled up again. Nice. Oh, the Crazy Butcher, okay. From this intro screen, he seems to be the first really humanoid boss. He almost looks like more like a horror character instead of a monster, traditional monster. And I'm guessing that was some of the other characters we'll run into. Oh, yep, he's like the guy we just killed. He has a little extra life. I guess I haven't really pointed out, but there are destructible environments, which can play a little bit of a role in the combat. But it seems that they have no real problem. Oof, don't want to get caught up in that. Have no real problem destroying the environment, leaving it pretty wide open for you to run around in. Just kick them while they're down. Has a giant cleaver for one hand, a hook hand, throws giant gobs of meat at you. Whatever those are that he just spits out. This guy almost seems like he would be fit for a Dead by Daylight type character. But he works pretty well here. He kind of reminds me of the Butcher, if anyone is actually a fan of Diablo 3. Or at least I think he was in Diablo 3. He might have been a Diablo 2 boss. I can't quite remember. Having to take a little more time to be careful about this character. Oh, yep. When you force yourself to run out of stamina, that's when you end up stunning yourself. Round and round we go. Finish him off with a flourish, just in time. Ah, didn't do so good that time. That's probably because it took me a little longer to kill them. But we still completed it. Got experience. Ah, Steel Nightmare. So, kind of looks like the T-Rex from here, but a different color. So it's probably a stronger version. Oh, yep. And so from this, it's probably my guess that there's only a select number of monsters in this game. And the stronger versions of them are just recolored. And this guy might even actually be a little bigger. Or at least he seems bigger. And of course the classic, he has more health. Oop. Ooh. I will say, this is probably my favorite enemy so far in this game. The big robot T-Rex. Doesn't seem to have any real new moves, though. That is a little bit of an issue with the whole making them, the enemies, more unique. So hopefully with the stronger versions of the monsters, they don't just, hopefully they don't just have more hit points and are bigger. And of course a different color. You would hope they would throw in some new abilities or mechanics to deal with them. But he seems to be behaving the same as the first T-Rex. I'm letting myself get a little hurt. Oh, didn't time that well. Oh, maybe that is new. I can't recall if the other one had an actual cannonball attack. I wasn't honestly paying that close of attention to what he was doing. And that is another one down. And not another S, but you know, we still did pretty good. Got more experience. Oh, my character leveled once again. Oh, hello! New hero, Shaw and Dorit. So I can't remember if these are the other characters we could choose from at the very beginning, but that's neat. And we seem to unlock some new quests, new target found. Those kind of look like ninjas, and then just question marks, and this straight up does look like something I've seen in Monster Hunter. But we'll call that here for now. Just kind of wanted to show this game off a little bit, see if anyone was interested in this kind of game, maybe give it a little more publicity. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, see you later.